we are off. Well, she did it again this morning. She goes to crank, and then she kicked out. Like the Bendix just disengaged. So she did finally start, but she's definitely not, she's not giving it her all. She may just be a starter. It could be a bad connection on the relay, bad connection on the starter. There are professionals that look at things like that. So I'm downloading the GPS. I said it's going to take at least 10-15 minutes. Yeah, I went out. Usually if it's got an update, it's like you can skip the update. It had 6 updates waiting, and one of them was a required update. I had like Oceania map, the Asia map, the Mexico map, and then required operations download. So, and then there's the safety light map, which who gives a fuck. But I don't know where we're gonna eat breakfast over there. I know Cracker Barrel's gonna be jammed up this morning. Maybe we'll find a little cafe or something on the way back. There's a bunch of little cafes and shit over there. So I know BMWs have a bad rap for having to spend a lot of money on them, and that is an actually untrue rap. I literally have not had anything go wrong with this bike in the 2 years I've had it.
Hey guys, future me here. The GoPro died, didn't notice it, but one question I get a lot of is this bike stable? Because people hear they get affected by the wind a lot. So best way I can answer that is to look at me on this bike. I am getting blown a lot here, but look how the bike never leaves between the white lines. So it is a very steady bike, although it does blow around a lot. It still drives straight. That's all I got to say about that. I will try in the next video to have the camera totally charged where I won't have this problem again. Sorry I had to dub this, but it's what I had to do to get the video done. Alright guys, so we're getting close to the dealer now, so make sure you subscribe, comment, hit the bell, like this video, and share it with all your friends. Nothing left to do on this video, I guess, than to just get all my stuff off the bike and give it back to the dealer, so that's what I'm going to do next.
What's up, tribe? So Bonita is in the shop. Apparently the starter clutch went out, but that bike, probably like a lot of other bikes, doesn't have a Bendix. It has a starter clutch, and once the guy at BMW explained to me how the starter clutch works, and I'm like, yeah, that's what's been happening this whole time. So it's under warranty. Hopefully they can get it running back. I don't know if you noticed, but Harley, with its zero suspension, knocks me out a little more, knocks the breath out of me a little more while I'm trying to talk. Not a very smooth ride. I still like this bike. Much less wind protection on this bike. So I looked at the weather a while ago. It is so 60 now. It'll be 50 when I come home tonight. On the Grand America, that'd have been like, oh yeah, shit, I think I'll wear a t-shirt. Yeah, that's fine. I wasn't considering the actual amount of wind that this bike picks up. So it might actually be a cold ride tonight. The rest of the week is supposed to warm up, be in high 60s, almost 70, with rain. We can deal with rain. It's when it rains and it's like 36 degrees is when it sucks. Still considering, when I went to buy this bike, we were going to just get a GS, either a 1100, 1150, 1200, get one that's maybe, I don't know, maybe 15 to 10 years old where I could do some restoration on it. But anyway, I ended up getting this one instead because I think I got some buyer's excitement when I went in. After knowing what I know, I may just go ahead and pay this one off, sell it, and then still try to get a GS. And there's much less rider interface on this bike, whereas on the K16 I can see the time of date, temperature, tire pressure, gear I'm in, and speed and RPMs all at once. And this one you get a choice of 2 at a time. You get the gear, RPMs, or you can get the time, or you can get your odometer, and that's it. No tire pressure. No, this is a good bike. I don't mind it, but I'm not as excited about it as I thought I would be. Especially with winter coming up, not having a fared bike, because I ride year round. There's not a part-time thing. I ride all the time. So hopefully they can get Bonita fixed up, get her back to me. This thing has 0 wind protection. Well, it's got the Spitfire. Not sure if you could actually mark that up as full wind protection, but did get a new stalk in. So I got to get another, well, I already have a 1-inch ball for Bonita, because Bonita's stalk is the 21 millimeter, 22 millimeter, whatever it is. Windy. Well, if better this week than last week. Even now with this shield on, I mean, the wind is blowing right up in my helmet. There is no protection. All right, depending on how today goes, I may actually wear the winter pants tomorrow. I started not to wear the thermal pants, and I was like, oh, I probably should. I was like, oh, I don't need them. With the rain pants, 60 degrees, it'll be plenty warm. Huh. Well, we'll see. Well, right now I'm still like sweaty from the shower because you can't cool off after a shower. So it's probably just I'm moist and it's evaporating on me. Yeah, I can't get as aggressive on the Harley as I can on the BMW because the BMW has ABS and traction control. This one just has tires and an engine. So if I get too aggressive on this, it'll slide out from under me. So straightaways, yeah, I'm good. On curves and stuff, I got to be a little more cautious. Although I'm a good driver, I mean, you do start to depend on, you can tell when the ABS kicks in and the traction control, because it makes like a da-da-da-da-da-da. So there are times that I don't think, if I didn't have traction control on a BMW, I would have slid. Although I've slid on this thing plenty of times, and it's recoverable. It ain't as crazy as these people on the videos. You know, those guys aren't trained right. I have no doubt about that. That's why they lose their shit when they get in these curves, and you just know they haven't had the right training. Get back on your side of the road, numbnuts. And I also got used to the linked brakes, where all I had to do was hit the back brake and front brake would come on too. I go to hit the brake on this, and I was like, I'm not slowing down very fast. Morning. Good. Have a good one.